Hello, beautiful learners from all around the world. Welcome back to Easy Speak World, the channel where English becomes easy, natural, and part of your daily life. Before we start today's episode, we have a small favor to ask you. Please like this video, subscribe to Easy Speak World, and turn on the notification bell. Your support helps us create more real-life English conversations just for you.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. If you want to speak English confidently at work, write better emails, feel comfortable in meetings, and make friendly small talk with your coworkers, then this episode is perfect for you. So grab your coffee, relax, and let's start learning English the easy way.
Scene 1. Monday morning at work. Good morning, Ross. Happy Monday.
Good morning, Monica. Happy Monday? I'm not sure about the happy part yet.
I know, Mondays are tough. How are you feeling?
Honestly, a little sleepy. I stayed up late last night finishing a report.
Oh no, another long night at work?
Yes, but I tried to see the positive side. I learned a few new English words while reading it.
That's a great attitude, learning English everywhere, even from reports.
Exactly. But first, I need coffee. Lots of coffee.
Same here. Let's grab some before we start working. Chom, Scene 2. Coffee break and small talk.
I seriously can't start my day without coffee.
Me neither. Coffee first, English later.
So, what's your plan for today?
Let me think. First, I'll check my emails, then I'll review the new project proposal. And you?
Almost the same. Emails, meeting preparation, and then our team meeting.
Perfect. Why don't we help our listeners learn useful English for emails while we work?
Great idea. Emails are one of the hardest parts of working in English.
Email tips. Scene 3. How to start a professional email. Let's start with a simple question. Ross, how do you usually begin a professional email?
I usually write hi and then the person's name, like hi John.
That's very common and very natural. Hi, John, or hello, Sarah, are friendly and professional.
But sometimes I see emails that start with dear.
Good observation. Dear is more formal. You can use it when writing to your boss, a client, or someone you don't know well. For example, Dear Mr. Smith, Dear Ms. Lee.
So hi equals friendly, dear equals formal.
Exactly. What if I don't know the person's name?
Then you can write dear sir or madam, or to whom it may concern. But these are very formal. If possible, always try to find the person's name. It sounds more personal.
That makes sense. Polite opening sentences. After the greeting, it's polite to add a short opening line. For example, I hope you are well, or I hope you're having a good day.
Yes, I see that all the time.
Exactly. It makes your email sound warm and friendly.
So I can write, hi Monica, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to ask about the project schedule.
Perfect. That sounds very natural. How to end a professional email?
What about ending an email?
Good question. Common endings include thanks, thank you, best regards, kind regards.
I usually write thanks.
That's totally fine for most situations, but if the email is formal, kind regards is better. How to ask politely. Very important.
Sometimes I worry I sound rude in emails. For example, how do I say, send me the file?
Ah, that's a very common problem. Instead of saying, send me the file, say, could you please send me the file? Would you mind sending me the file?
Oh, that sounds much nicer.
Yes, could you please is like a magic phrase at work.
Let me show you a draft I wrote. Hi, Lisa. Send the sales report today. Thanks, Ross.
It's clear, but a little too direct. Let's soften it. Try this. Hi, Lisa. Could you please send me the sales report today? Thanks a lot, Ross.
Wow. Same message, but much friendlier.
Now let's talk about small talk.
Ah, yes, the hardest part.
Small talk doesn't need to be deep. Simple phrases work. How was your weekend? How's your day going? Busy today?
I usually just say good.
That's fine. You can also say pretty good, not bad, busy but good.
Busy but good. That's my favorite.
Let's practice. Imagine we meet near the coffee machine.
Okay.
Hi, Ross. How's your morning so far?
Pretty good. Just checking emails. How about you?
Busy but good.
I still get nervous speaking in meetings.
That's normal. Let's learn some easy meeting phrases. To start speaking, you can say, I'd like to talk about, I have an update on.
I have an update on the project plan.
Perfect. To agree, I agree. That's a good point. To disagree politely, I see your point, but I understand, but I think.
What if I don't understand someone?
Always ask. You can say, sorry, could you repeat that? Could you please speak a bit slower?
That's better than pretending.
Wow, we covered so much today. Emails, small talk, meetings, and confidence.
And remember, your English doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be clear and kind.
In part 1, we talked about writing polite emails,
Making small talk at work.
speaking confidently in meetings.
And today, in part 2, we're going deeper.
Yes, today will help you sound more natural at work,
Handle difficult situations politely.
speak English even when you feel nervous or shy.
So stay with us because this part will really level up your workplace English.
All right, Monica, coffee is finished, emails are checked, now comes the real work. Yes, and this is where English can feel scary for many learners.
Especially when you need to explain problems, ask for help, or say no politely.
Exactly. So let's help our listeners with that today.
Monica, how do I explain a problem in English without sounding negative?
Great question. The key is to be calm, clear, and solution-focused. Instead of saying, this is wrong, you made a mistake, say something like, there seems to be an issue with, I noticed a small problem with.
That sounds much softer.
Exactly. For example, I noticed a small issue with the report. The numbers on page 3 may need checking.
Oh, that sounds professional.
Even better, add a solution. For example, we might want to review this section together.
So not just the problem, but also the next step.
Yes, that shows teamwork.
Topic 2. How to ask for help confidently.
Sometimes I don't ask for help because I feel embarrassed.
That's very common, but asking for help is normal at work, even for native speakers. You can say, could you help me with this? Or, I'd appreciate your help with this. Or, could you please guide me on this?
Guide me on this. I like that. It sounds respectful and professional.
Topic 3. Talking about deadlines.
Deadlines always make me nervous.
Me too. But English can help you stay calm. If you need more time, you can say, would it be possible to extend the deadline? Or, could I have a bit more time to complete this?
That sounds much better than I'm late.
Exactly. And if you're on time, you can say, I'll have it ready by end of day. Or, I'm on track to finish this by Friday.
Shifting gears, let's talk about phone calls.
Oh, Monica, I have a call in 5 minutes.
Perfect timing. Let's help our listeners with phone English.
Phone calls are harder than emails.
Yes, because you can't see the person. Answering a work call. When you answer a call, you can say, hello, this is Ross speaking. Good morning, this is Ross.
What if I don't hear the name clearly?
You can politely say, sorry, could you please repeat your name? Could you spell that, please?
What if I miss a call?
Then you can follow up by email. For example, hi, Anna. Sorry I missed your call earlier. Please let me know a good time to call you back.
That's simple and polite. This is a big one. How do I say no without sounding rude?
A very important skill. Instead of saying, no, I can't, say, I'd love to help, but I'm currently working on, or at the moment, I don't have the capacity, but maybe later.
So we soften the no.
Yes, and sometimes we offer another option.
Monica, can I be honest?
Of course.
Sometimes I know the words, but my mind goes blank when I speak.
That happens to everyone, even fluent speakers. Here's the secret. Simple English is powerful English. You don't need long sentences.
So short sentences are okay?
More than okay. They're clear and confident. Let me share 3 tips. 1, speak slowly. 2, pause if you need to. 3, don't apologize for your English.
Wow, that's important.
Yes, instead of saying, sorry for my bad English, just speak.
Let's do a short meeting role play.
Okay, I'm ready. Good morning, everyone. Let's get started.
Good morning. I'd like to give a quick update on the project timeline.
Great, go ahead.
We've completed Phase 1, and we're currently working on Phase 2. Everything is on track.
Excellent. Any challenges?
There's a small delay, but we're addressing it.
Perfect meeting English.
Should we send emails after meetings?
Yes, that's very professional. You can write, hi, everyone. Thank you for the meeting today. Here's a short summary of what we discussed.
That helps everyone remember.
Let's pause for a moment. If you're listening and thinking, my English isn't good enough,
We want to tell you something important.
you don't need perfect English to succeed.
You need clear English, kind English, and practice.
Hello, beautiful learners, and welcome back to Easy Speak World. If you've made it to part 3, that means one thing. You are serious about improving your English.
Before we begin today's episode, please take 1 second to like this video, subscribe to Easy Speak World, and share this episode with someone who wants to speak English confidently at work.
Your support helps us keep creating real human English conversations, not boring textbook English.
And today's topic is very important.
Monica, can I ask you something personal? Of course, Ross.
Sometimes I know the words, but my mind goes blank when I speak.
That happens to everyone, even fluent speakers. Here's the secret. Meaningful English is not about perfect grammar.
I think many learners stop speaking because they're afraid.
Afraid of grammar mistakes, pronunciation mistakes, people judging them?
Exactly.
But let me tell you something important. Native speakers make mistakes every day.
English is not a test. English is a tool.
You don't need perfect English to send emails, join meetings, talk to coworkers.
You just need to be understood.
Yes, and confidence comes from using English, not from waiting.
Okay, what if I make a mistake during a meeting?
Then you do this. 1, smile. 2, correct yourself. 3, continue. For example, sorry, what I want to say is,
That sounds natural.
because it is. Native speakers do this all the time.
What if I don't understand feedback?
That's a great question. You can say, could you please clarify that? Or, just to make sure I understand, do you mean that?
So I'm checking, not interrupting.
Exactly.
Giving feedback in English is hard, even in my own language.
Very true. When giving feedback in English, start with something positive. For example, I really like your idea. One small suggestion is,
That sounds respectful.
always be kind before being direct.
Monica, sometimes I say bad things to myself.
Like what?
Like, my English is terrible. I'll never sound natural.
Let's change that. Instead, say, my English is improving. I'm learning every day. It's okay to make mistakes.
That feels better already.
Let's talk about sounding natural. Here's a secret. Natural English is simple English. Instead of long sentences, use short ones.
Like what?
Instead of, I would like to inform you that I am currently working on the task, say, I'm working on it now.
That's much easier.
Let's do a real-life office chat.
Okay.
Hi, Ross. Do you have a minute?
Sure, what's up?
I just wanted to check in about the report.
Yes, I'm almost done. I'll send it this afternoon.
Perfect. Thanks.
Anytime.
See? Simple, natural, human.
I still translate in my head sometimes.
That's normal. But here's a tip. Don't translate sentences, learn phrases.
Like, busy but good.
Exactly. Let's share 5 easy habits. 1. Read 1 email in English daily. 2. Say 1 sentence out loud at work. 3. Listen to short podcasts. 4. Repeat useful phrases. 5. Be patient with yourself.
Small steps every day.
That's how fluency grows. If you're listening right now and you feel shy or nervous or afraid to speak, please hear this.
Your accent is not a problem. Your mistakes are not a problem.
Your courage to speak, that's your power. Well, Monica, the day is almost over.
Yes, and look how much English we use today.
Emails, meetings, small talk, everything.
That's real-life English.
If this series helped you even a little, like this video, subscribe to Easy Speak World, and comment below, what English sentence did you learn today?
We read your comments. We learn with you.
Remember, English is not about being perfect.
It's about being understood.
See you next time on Easy Speak World.